Alright guys, what's good? New commentary. So in these videos, I put up some gameplay for you guys and I pretty much talk about anything and everything. It can be a story from my life, a topic you guys suggest, or even something happening in the community. It could be a range of things. And today we are talking about a bad babysitter experience. Now everyone, you must have had a babysitter at one time in your life. There's no way dad and mum were the perfect parents all the time. They had to go on trips. They had to get away from you. You're a horrible kid. You know it, Tim. So they needed to get away just for a bit. So you've probably had a babysitter. Now this for me was I put this girl through the ringer. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't a good experience for her. But quicker, guys, if you have time and enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe with notifications on and leave a like. It actually helps out heaps. But first, as always, we have the quote of the day. And today's quote is, "Don't stare at someone for longer than 2 minutes. They might get uncomfortable." Chandler being 1995. So guys, have you ever in your life done wrong by someone when you're a kid? And you don't really know, you can't really know what you've done because, you're young. You don't really understand by then what you've done. So you could actually, burn the house down. Burn it down. Maybe you put something against, the heater. Maybe you really wanted to put the pillows against the heater so you could have a nice night's sleep and warm pillows. That sounds fair. That's fine, but then you burn the entire house down. Your memories, everything, the baby binder photos your mum had. Maybe your dad had some precious artwork by a famous painter that he was going to sell in a week that would have made your parents retire for the rest of their lives, and now he can't. Things like that. You can make little mistakes, like burping during a commentary. You can make mistakes like that. But guys, I made a bit of a big one. My parents were going to the city one night, and then I remember that we got a babysitter for the first time, and they were going out to a concert, and I don't remember what concert it was. It might have been Pink or something like that, that singer. And she got one, and I think it was online, and this was when the internet was, first still getting big back then. So this lady came up, and not gonna lie, not the best way to get a babysitter. You know nothing about. I mean, she's a stranger, mum, so good one for that. But we were in the hotel room, and all I remember was watching Nickelodeon, Drake and Josh. Best show ever. That was. I mean, I was living, and I had fettuccine pasta. So everything's going great. And then this woman taught us a game called Bullshit, and I'm not kidding. It's a card game, and she taught us, and she said, "Don't tell your parents, but this game's name's Bullshit." Now, of course, being 7 or however old I was, it was definitely below 10. Of course, I told my parents. I'd never heard a swear word before. But that was later on. Anyway, so not only to tell on that woman because I was a kid and I asked them, "What is bullshit?" and they freaked the fuck out. They did not know what was going on. I also threw up all that fettuccine, that pasta, that fettuccine Alfredo. So it was great pasta. Don't get me wrong. I think just too much Drake and Josh just was. I'd never been allowed to watch Foxtel or All Star back then that long in a hotel room. So I think it worked me up too much. And then I went to the bathroom. She asked me, "Is everything all right?" Tried to play it cool as a kid. And I said, "Yep, sure." And then I opened the door and there was fettuccine Alfredo. Throw up everywhere. So she spent an hour cleaning that up. And then got a hateful phone call from my parents for teaching me a game called Bullshit. So, don't be a babysitter because kids are horrible. I'm the perfect example. So, guys, have you had a bad experience with a babysitter? I want to hear about it. Or a bad experience with someone looking after you. I'm really keen to hear your stories. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And, guys, the fact of the day, a study from Harvard University finds out that having no friends can be just as deadly as smoking. Both affects levels of blood clotting protein. God, that's a dark fact. Shouldn't have done that one. See you later, guys.